Hey guys, I'm the one who pulls the strings, and this week's video is all about digital art. Now, digital art is basically what it sounds like. It is art which is on the computer and digitalized. So, digital art, you've probably heard about this because digital art is a very popular medium. If you go on large art communities like DeviantArt or YouTube, you'll probably see a ton of digital artists. In fact, I'm a digital artist myself. So, it's a really big and popular genre. And it's kind of like traditional art in the sense that you physically have to draw the picture. But other than that, digital art is a whole different type of technique. It's kind of a different feel and a different kind of atmosphere to digital art. You probably also came across people who said that digital art is cheating, it's not a type of art, that you don't need the same patience or the same effort, but that is not true at all, because digital art requires the same amount of patience and effort and time as traditional art does. It is, it takes a lot of time, and you have to get better at it, you have to practice. It's not like the computer does it for you. You have to do it. You, the artist, have to draw your own digital piece of artwork. And obviously, it has different materials from traditional art. So the materials that you need for digital art is it's not as much as traditional art, but usually they cost more than what you would pay for traditional types of materials. So the first thing that each and every digital artist needs is a drawing program, whether if it's GIMP, Sketchbook Pro, Sketchbook Express, Photoshop, anything like that. You need a drawing program. And if you're a digital artist who doesn't want to spend a ton of money, you can use a mouse to draw digital art, And people say that it's really hard to use a mouse, and it is at first, but you get better at it. You have to practice. Like all things, if you practice, you'll get better at it. And if you're a digital artist who wants to spend maybe a bit more money, you can use a drawing tablet, which is what most digital artists use, especially if they're professional. And a drawing tablet basically is kind of like paper, if you want to call it that. This is the one that I have is a Bamboo Connect, and it doesn't have a screen. On this one, since it's a beginner one, it doesn't have a screen, so I can't see what I'm drawing. Whatever I'm drawing here shows up on the computer screen, and that's basically what a drawing tablet is. And what you use on a drawing tablet is this. It's a pen or a stylus, and on the top of the pen there's a little pen nib, and that's pressure sensitive. So basically, if I were to draw a line here, it would show up on the computer, and if I were to draw that line with like very little pressure, it would show up very faint or very light on the computer screen. But if I were to draw this with a ton of pressure, then it would show up as very dark and very bold on the computer screen. So those are all the materials that digital artists can use to do digital art. And some more things about digital art is that it's very cold and artificial. Like, that's how most people perceive digital art. In my honest opinion, just because it's cold and artificial does not mean it's not pretty. In fact, I find digital art beautiful because it is cold and artificial. I'm more in tune with cold and artificialness than warm and earthy. That's just me and my personal preference, but it doesn't matter if digital art is cold and artificial. It's still art, and it's still beautiful. So that's what I like about digital art. So I hope you learned a little bit about digital art, and if you want to learn more or see more of my videos, subscribe. Thank you for watching.